are again, back with our lesson. We actually had a little technical breakdown, so we're restarting. So let me do my spiel again. So here we are today for our live lesson, and that's what happens when we go live. We're doing a D minor pentatonic scale today. So what I want to do is, first I want to play a little solo that's based off what I'm about to show you. And this solo that I'm playing is actually a new lesson in the Ukulele the Pros monthly members. So I'm excited to share that with them. ukulelethepros.com if you're interested in more information on that. Thank you again for being here, for following, liking, subscribing, and of course sharing the video with as many people as we can. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to play this video. I'll play the solo, and then I'm going to show you the scales that I'm using to play the solo. So check this out. And let me pull this up. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Okay, we are not going to learn that solo today, but I'm going to show you the scales that I'm using to play that, and that will be the building blocks of that solo. But the monthly members, check that out. I just sent you an email, and you should have a link to that video, so thank you for that. All right, let me check in again, because I know I had a little issue with my feed, so I'm doing this again. Welcome to the world of technology. Makes our world easier and yet more frustrating at the same time. So okay, yes, so I did restart this video. So okay, so here's what we're going to talk about today, and voila, look at that magic on the screen. This is pattern number 1, what I'm calling pattern 1 of our D minor pentatonic scale. So what I just played was in the key of D, so it was a D blues. Like a D, it was a shuffle blues. Right, so it was a blues based off a D shuffle. Okay, we're not going to worry about that today. We're going to worry about the scale. Okay, so this is the D minor pentatonic, and this is a scale that can be used over a blues in D. Okay? And I'll also show you how to transpose the scale. So let's just jump right into it. I guess we should grab some tuning notes. Maybe we should grab tuning notes. First string, A. Second string, E. Third string, C. And then the fourth string, G. And we're not even going to use that string on this one because I have a low G and you may have a low or a high. So I just avoided that for this one. We're just going to use strings 1, 2, and 3. All right, so let's look what's on the page here. This is your D minor pentatonic scale. This is your first pattern. It's going to start right here on your first finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Oh, by the way, I'm going to use my thumb for this whole thing. Instead of my alternating fingers, which I use a lot, I'm just going to use all downstrokes with my thumb. Okay, back to our scale. First finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Then I'm going to reach out with my pinky, and I'll be on the 5th fret of the 3rd string. So first finger, pinky, all on the 3rd string. Then I'm going to go down a string, but I got to shift. My first finger's got to go down a string and shift up to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Then I'm going to add my 3rd finger here to the 2nd string 5th fret. Then I'm going to jump down a string to the 1st string 3rd fret. That's my 1st finger. And then the last note of this particular pattern is 3rd finger on the 1st string 5th fret. Okay, so let's try that from the top. Just going ascending, right? Moving up. Let's make sure I got that right. 3, 4. So we got 2, 5, 3, 5, and 3, 5. And that's 1 octave because we start here on a D note and we end on a D note. And fortunately, my ukulele stays pretty good in tune, so not too bad. So 1 octave D minor pentatonic scale. Okay, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. And then we stop right there. So that's 1 octave. Now, what we want to do is we also want to descend on it, meaning coming back down from higher notes to lower notes. So let's just start here for now. So 1st string 5th fret, and then to the 3rd fret, up a string, 2nd string 5th fret, 1st finger on the 3rd fret, and then here you want to reach up with your pinky here to the 3rd string 5th fret, and then end it back on the note you started on, 3rd string 2nd fret. Excuse me. Now I may cheat a little bit when I'm coming back. 3rd finger, 1st finger, 3rd finger, 1st finger. I may grab with my 3rd finger here, the 3rd string 5th fret, and then 1, as opposed to my pinky. Sometimes it's just easier when I'm coming back up. All right, so let's try that pattern starting on the high note here, high D. 3, 4, so coming back down. Alright, so we've down, ascended, and descended. So now what I want to do is down and up without stopping. When we get to this note here, we're just going to play it 1 time and come back. So just going to go and come right back. Alright, so let's try that. Nice slow. 2, 3, 4, and. And we're playing exactly what is on the screen that you see there. All right, good. Let's try it a little faster. 1, 2, 3, and. All right, let's try a little faster. 1, 2, 3, and. A little faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. A little faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's enough for that. Okay, so this is just 1 pattern. So you could actually do a blues just based off that 1 scale and coming up with different licks. Just for that, I mean, just those notes, those are plenty of notes to get you playing a blues right there. You don't even need anything else. Okay, so get that scale or that pattern memorized. Now what I want to do is I want to do 1 more pattern here. And this, I'm calling this pattern 2, and it's very similar, it's just slightly different, so check this out. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, instead of just playing it all right here, I'm going to play this. Let me play it for you once and we'll talk about it. 3, 4, and. So did you notice what I'm doing here is it's allowing me to get a little bit higher up the neck, but I'm having a pretty big shift right here from the start. Okay, let's try this, okay? Or let's just go over this. So it's going to start exactly the same place that our last one did here on the 3rd string 2nd fret. But this time, I'm going to shift my first finger up to the 3rd string 5th fret. So I'm just going to go 2, 2nd fret, up to the 5th fret. So already that's slightly different fingering than the last one. Now I'm going to play my 3rd finger on the 3rd string 7th fret. Now I'm going to go to the 2nd string. I'm going to play the 2nd string 5th fret with my 1st finger. Then I'm going to use my pinky here on the 2nd string 8th fret. Go down a string, 1st string 5th fret with my 1st finger, and then pinky on the 8th fret. So let's just do that descending, or I guess it's ascending, even though we're going down towards the ground. 2, 3, 4, so 1, and I want you to use the fingerings that I'm giving you here. Make sure you use those proper fingerings and shift accordingly. Okay, so let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and okay, so get comfortable with that because now we want to descend from it. So we're going to start again here on the 1st string 8th fret with our pinky, then go back to the 5th fret. Shift our pinky up to the 2nd string 8th fret, then 5th fret of the 2nd string. Now I'm going to add my 3rd finger to the 3rd string 7th fret, 3rd string 5th fret with my 1st finger, and then slide it back to the 1st note, which is D again here. Okay, so let's try that, the descending, starting here with your 1st string 8th fret with your pinky. 2, 3, 4, and one more time. 3, 4, and okay, let me check my feed here real quick just to see how we're doing. I'm looking good on my end. I want to make sure that it's all going okay. There I am. There I am. Hey, there it is. I see Errol's here and Chris is back. Thanks, and Mark has joined us. So good to see ya. Good to see ya. Okay. Let's do this scale now that's on the screen, both down and up. Okay, so starting here. And again, when we get to this 1st string 8th fret, we're just going to play it once, and then we're going to come back down. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. So shift. Alright, let's do that again. Nice and smooth. Doesn't have to be fast, just got to be correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you lose my right hand here, I'm just using my thumb for the whole time. All down strokes. Okay, so here we go. Let's start a little faster now. 1, 2, 3, and that was a little faster than I was intending, so let's do that same tempo one more time. 1, 2, 3, and alright, a little faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and a little faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and how about just a little faster? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and alright, now you can just practice that scale just with a blues backing track, right? So if I pull up a backing track here of this blues that I played earlier, just playing that scale, not even playing any licks. 2, 3, and How about the first pattern? Just the first pattern only. Oh, we gotta play the backing track again. Ran out of backing track. Just the first pattern now. Check this out. Only that. I won't use anything else. 3, 4. Second pattern. Okay, so that was just improvising, right? Just playing stuff from the scale. And I know that it probably looks a little bit easier than it is, but all I did, for the most part, I might have added like one extra note, one here and there, but I think I added a blues note there, but I was just using that scale. And I didn't have to do anything fancy. I was just kind of playing something that sounded good with the backing track. Okay, so get those two scales down and memorize. Let me get that off the screen. And you can start experimenting with the solo. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I just uploaded the solo to the monthly membership site. So check that out if you're interested in kind of exploring the world of soloing, and that's at ukulelethepros.com. So what I want to do here is to take us out is I want to play this solo that is in the lesson that I just posted again, and we'll take it back home. And you'll notice as I'm playing this, I'm using a lot of notes just from this pattern 2 and this pattern 1. Okay, you're going to see a lot of that in the solo. So check this out. Here we go. Cool backing track, huh? With the organ. 2, 3, and... I like this part right here. One more time. Here we go. Okay, that's going to do it for today's lesson. Now, tomorrow's lesson, we're going to have a special treat. Instead of doing a lesson, I'm going to film a live video from the concert that I'm giving at Santa Monica Performing Arts Center with my Music 84C, which is my 3rd level guitar class that I teach down there. So we're giving a live concert. Now, why I'm streaming it here is because the 3 songs that I'm playing are ukulele, or my ukulele on. So songs number 2, 3, and 4. So early on the concert, I'm going to be playing Weezer, Island in the Sun. We're going to be doing Jason Mraz, I'm Yours, and my mind went to a blank. There's one more song I'm playing on ukulele that I can't remember what it is. But anyway, I guess that will be a surprise. So tune in tomorrow. That will be at 11:15 a.m. for that. I hope you can join me. Thank you for being here. Always appreciate it. And I'm just going to do one last check, see what happens. Okay, looks like we're good. So I will see you next time. I'm going to take us out just playing a little blues as we fade away. Here we go. 3 and. All right, see you next time.